This is the Four of Pentacles. In the usual depiction, there's a man with a crown sat on a throne, and he's got a coin on his head, one that he's holding quite tight in his hand, and one under each foot, with the whole city behind him. And you really get the impression of somebody who hoards material wealth. In doing so, it's been quite isolated. In my depiction, it does have the 4 coins as such. Instead, these are like 4 leaves of a 4-leaf clover, almost, which often represents luck. And obviously there's a connection with nature here. So there's this idea that, like, you may try to hoard material wealth, but like with nature, you can't hoard nature's gifts because they will die and then they will be reborn, and they will die and be reborn. And that happens with wealth too. Eventually there's this fall from grace. What I also see here is in the centre, there's almost like a figure riding a bicycle. And so the 2 middle circles are the wheels. So in the bottom circle, there's lots of like spewing out of the mouth of this little duck-like creature. So everything's sort of emanating from this bottom circle. And to the right of that spewing duck is sort of like a green figure that's pointing the other way. He's like feeding, I think it's possibly lizards. You can just see it a bit clearer there. It's a bit like a day at the zoo. There's more figures up on the right-hand side. So the circle above that, so on the one on the left, I can kind of see some characters looking towards the right, almost stood on some sort of boat, banana boat. There's what looks like a magnet off to the left as well. Maybe a bird sat on top. And I kind of see a bird's, 2 birds' eyes almost on that right-hand side, like bigger birds, almost sleeping, one head on top of the other resting. So there's a bread bun type symbolism here in this top circle. It almost looks like there's somebody lying in a bed asleep with Z's going up to this middle bread bun with 3 lines in it. But then you can see this sort of character that is riding this bicycle, and behind them is actually like another figure that looks like it's got a bun in their hair, so I think that's a pun because she's female. And actually on the handlebars you can almost see what looks like another person directing the way to go. I think from this view it kind of looks more, you can see that bicycle or motorbike even view a bit more if you don't look so much at the bottom circle. So there's the whole image again. There are also some sort of random symbols up in the top there. I don't know what they mean. And a couple at the bottom. Just really get this idea of the cycles of nature here. Things coming down from the top, emanating to become reality, and then things spewing back out and going around in a cycle. So be careful what you hold on to, because eventually it will disappear or become something else. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe.